Yeah. You know, like I like because here comes this guy.
That's disgusting.
It truly is.
Hello, I'm Gabbi. World, and you need to leave this world with them being okay. I'm not gonna be in this world making money, just struggling every day. I die and now my child is struggling. God forbid.
Hi, my name is Rachel. But then there's also this culture. Side hustle, get a side hustle. People are really, they're not valuing the 9 to 5. Like, they're more so they're promoting and glamorizing the side hustle.
Hey guys, I'm Blessing.
So like when it comes to this, like the side hustles,
Yeah.
I'm speaking from experience. My friends take advantage of me in that case, and it's not.
Hey guys, it's Crystal. Doing hair is so much labor. Like braiding specifically, it's so much labor. Pretty much your whole day is gone, and people don't want to pay the price for braids. You know what I mean? I feel like specifically here in Edmonton.
Oh yeah.
Hey guys, welcome to Let's Be Real. I'm your host Frankii D'S, and today I'm with my beautiful girls.
Hi, I'm Rachel.
I'm Blessing.
I'm Gabbi.
Crystal.
So guys, I'm just so happy you guys came to talk with me because, you know, it's my favorite season of the year. It's just like the holy days, Christmas time. Do you guys like Christmas? Are you guys excited?
Love it.
Extremely.
The best season.
Yeah.
Christmas music
The
starts
best
in
holiday.
September.
I'm not excited to spend money though.
Oh, that's
See,
a
that's
real
why I'm
stuff.
going shopping on Black Friday. That's all the deals are coming. That's why I'm going shopping.
Today we're gonna talk about a couple topics, and first of all, like I said, we're Christmas. How is like with family? How you guys like? We all celebrate Christmas, yeah? No.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Perfect.
What? Yes.
Yeah.
With pride and joy.
Absolutely.
Our Lord and Savior was born in a manger.
Thank you. Imagine there was no more Christmas.
Hey.
What?
Let's no.
Do you mean in the sense that Jesus was never born, or do you mean just celebrating the holiday?
You know, I don't even want to bring that part, but
Yes.
I don't want to be canceled right now. You know why I don't want to bring that part.
I actually try to explain your point.
No. You know, there's some people say like it's not even like the day that Jesus was born.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, was
It's
it
not
not?
really. And
We never
actually, you know what?
that.
Let's talk about that. Okay, because what I heard is like, yeah, Jesus was not born that day, and Christmas, the holy day, it was like actually a bad thing before. Like if you research what was like this holy day, it was not really good.
It was a pagan holiday.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
And then the Christians hijacked the pagans' holiday to make their own holiday, and that's how we trickle down to Christmas.
So are you
But like certain traditions, like the mistletoe and this specific tree, are like pagan traditions, but
we're not supposed to
we
be doing
just Christified it.
Yeah.
And
Have we really Christified it, or we're just
But there's-
doing
Yeah.
it for?
No, because I don't want to mix it with the wrong holiday, but they have like a holiday where they would like do like sacrifices and do like
Yeah.
the human sacrifices and stuff like that. So I think this was the one. Who are we sacrificing on Christmas Day? So I think this is the one that we have like just changed to make it more of a time to just take the time to celebrate Christ and really enjoy like families and friends,
Family, love.
company. Because if you really deep down and analyze like the Christmas holiday, like at its core, there's nothing wrong with it. Like if people do be doing too much things, like believing too deeply in Santa Claus, sounds like some random spirit to me. But like if you really look at it, like even at the surface and at its core, it's not really like what's wrong with it. What would be a reason not to do it? Because we celebrate Thanksgiving and we don't question it, even though that's a colonizer's holiday. But Here we are.
Are you guys gonna tell your kids about Santa?
Yeah, that's what I was
Yeah.
about to say.
Like, to believe in Santa?
Yeah.
Just
Up
in
until
general, yeah.
up until like maybe like a certain
No,
age.
I buy
think
your
I'm
gifts.
like-
I buy your gifts.
Nah, don't tell
Really?
them the truth, bro.
They need to know the value.
But then they're gonna go to school and ruin it for their kids.
Let them.
Hey,
Jesus said the truth will set you free. Let them be free from their delusions.
You want-
No, but is it? Because I actually don't remember a time in my life where I have honestly believed in Santa Claus.
I have.
Like with truth.
Yeah, same. I have. I truly believed
Yeah,
in
me
Santa
too.
Claus. He was a real person. My parents made it real with like having like cookies and milk.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, wow.
We did that too, but
But we did that
knew-
too, but I knew
we
my
knew.
dad or my mom was eating. It was like everything I did revolving around Santa Claus. I was like, this is a facade. I'm just doing kids for fun.
That's,
you know.
I like Santa because I would always get gifts from my parents and Santa.
But it's still your parents.
Yeah.
But it's just
Santa
double.
does not
Double.
exist.
But it's just double.
It's not. They're just treating you. What if they wanted to get you 2 gifts and they just wrote a different name?
It was
on
never 2 gifts. It was a bunch. I mean, I was an only child for a long time, so I got a lot of gifts from Santa and I got a lot of gifts from my parents.
Oh, that's super cool. So, guys, I have one question that everybody asking. So, you know, this topic about marriage. Yeah. Do you guys have like a deadline? I need to be married, have a family. You guys have that pressure right now?
I think having a deadline is it's not a good thing. It's way
Yeah.
too much pressure on yourself. Marriage is such a big decision, so let it happen organically and make sure that it happens with the right person.
But also don't be
The
too
right one.
careless about it that you miss your
Your
time frame and then you're
Missing their marriage.
yeah, you're missing that opportunity and that like if that's something you want, you know. 'Cause
So, do you
marriage is
guys?
not for everyone.
Oh, that's ooh. So, do you guys want to get married?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. When you guys see yourself getting married, because I know Blessing, you know, we're
Yeah,
talking
that's
about.
good.
Yeah. I know Blessing, you know.
God.
Because
Actually,
okay,
she's the youngest person here.
I know that's the funny thing. But listen, her what she's gonna say actually backstage where we're talking, and she was just saying what you have that.
Yeah, so to my church. So I'm gonna plug my church right now from the Heart Church Ministries of Edmonton. It's my church, yeah. Okay, yeah.
Hey guys, I'm Blessing.
We were talking about marriage, and I stated that I wanted to get married young. There's a whole timeline in my head, and that's like I just really want to, have my kids young. I want to be like that cool young mom, like everyone loves. It's me clarifying what I meant by wanting to be married young. I have a timeline, and I'd like to stick to that timeline by God's will.
That's
Married.
crazy to be honest.
But you know,
Yeah.
like I like, because
Here comes this guy.
But for you yourself, do you see yourself at 23 getting married?
I think I do.
Mm-hmm.
I think
Can
with
I ask you add a question to her question?
Mm-hmm.
Because you said you think you do. You think you do because he told you that, or did you think that for yourself?
For yourself.
because I felt well, I didn't feel like I don't want to say I felt, but like no, shut up.
Because you know what I
Yeah,
think.
like because I don't know how to phrase this at all. I've known that I was going to get married at a young age, like my entire life, like since I was in grade 8. That's my entire life, but that was a long time.
Well,
Like,
what made you? What was your confirmation?
I don't know. It's like
What is marriage for you? Like, what is marriage for you?
marriage is one. Wow, this is gonna. It's a lot. Why is it? Why are you
Yes.
asking me these questions?
You're the one who wants to get married. So do you have to know these questions if you want to get married? It's not like a joke. Like it's a permanent life commitment. As Christians, when something comes together, it cannot be separated or removed.
Yeah.
Right? That's how we perceive it in our faith.
Mhm.
This marriage has to be ordained
Has to
and
be kingdom.
sustained by
Yeah.
God. Right? And you also have to have your own personal understanding of it. We're not the ones that's going to tell you about it because we ain't married. But we do know you need to be ready for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to be ready for it. You need to be stable, and yeah, I don't know. For me, yeah, I need to be stable. I need to be mentally. Yeah, I'm ready to be a wife. And I'm saying like I don't know.
it's good though.
It's
23
good if
is
you're
not bad.
ready. It's not a bad
No,
age to
it's
get
not
ready because you
ready.
can get married not
Anytime.
not at any time, not at 12. But
Okay,
like,
calm down.
But like as an adult, you could get married at any
Anytime.
age if you're in the right mindset to get married and if you are prepared in your mind, in your spirit, in your soul, financially you need to be prepared for it to bring yourself together with someone. Like there's a lot of steps to it.
Yeah, marriage is a big decision, and the thing is, 50% of marriages end in divorce.
No. 57%.
57% now.
57%.
That's insane. So these are big commitments, and it's something that you don't want to get into prematurely, because if you're not really sure on what you're doing, you may just end up in a divorce, which is sad. A lot of people they don't have the knowledge of what marriage is, and I think the number one reason for marriage is finances. So when we're single now, save your mullahs so you don't get into financial
Save your bank, pay all your debt.
Yeah.
You little bit, you don't need. Yeah, you can still have debt because most people go to work, to school, so you have like big loans. So I do understand that, but don't go in marriage with like $100,000 in debt, because when you guys come together, you guys are one. So whatever he have 100K, you have 100K. Now you guys have like 200K on debt.
Reasons for divorce is because the person that they married is not the one that they were called to marry. Their kingdom marriage is not the person that they married, and it's a lot of the times it's like either the husband is pagan or he's Christian by mouth, and the wife is like a hardcore Christian. There's always gonna be like budding because I don't want to go to church this day, but she wants to go to church. Like it's always you can't. But my pastor always says that you can't marry someone that isn't at the same spiritual level as you are. Like you can't be like you can't bring someone from paganness, from being a pagan, and bring them into Christianity to bring them to your level of spirituality. It can't work.
Do you think so? Because I saw some people who, they were like not Christian, but because he married a person now became, a new person. It worked.
I think those are things like in the dating phase, if somebody is still like on that lower level, then there is a possibility for them to grow. In the dating phase, it's basically character development. So you're allowing the person to grow, you're seeing, and then because people are not the same all the time, so then there is a possibility for that person to reach that level, and once they have, then that's when you can make that commitment.
That's a good thing when you just say right now dating phase. Do you guys we think we'll have that time, especially in the Black community? Is always just like, hey, hello, get married tomorrow, because there's no boyfriend girlfriend.
But it's culture, right? Because the way our parents understand marriage and perceive the process of marriage is not the way that we, in the environment and society we grow up in, perceive it anymore. Like to them, they're like, what is dating? Like, what is that? Like them, it was you meet someone, you come together, and you agree. I took a class on intimate relationships, and the marriages that succeed the most are the ones that are arranged and that happen that fast, because those two people who come from arranged marriage families have this mindset that marriage is not something that's to be broken, and so they stick to it, and they strive for it to succeed. So that's kind of the mindsets that a lot of our parents have. Like they have this mindset that you come together and you're not supposed to break this apart, but you're supposed to make it work. But mind you, some do are in those marriages that are obviously very unhealthy and unstable, and they force themselves to stay in it because of the way they were raised, which is also a downfall of that mindset. But then on our side, we now have this mindset that you're able to get out of it, and we're thinking too loosely about marriage, and there's no middle ground in the way that I feel like I just went through 3 different topics, but there's no middle ground between the way that we think of how marriage should work, because it's yes, when it's become dangerous for you or if there's cheating involved,
you just get out.
Those are the things that even God himself says skedaddle. But if it's just my husband woke up today and he's in a bad mood or something, or he shaved his head, or he's not washing the dishes, why are you getting a divorce? Why did you get married in the first place? If it's these petty arguments that are getting you out of it to begin with, and so that's why when the dating phase is a little strange for our parents to understand, because to them they don't think that character development needs to happen before marriage. It has to happen within the marriage, but we think it needs to happen outside,
and it should happen outside the marriage.
It should happen outside, honestly, because you don't want to get trapped with
someone you don't even know.
But the thing
is, something.
But the thing is, even in marriage, you truly don't know the person. Moses today is not the same Moses at 40, right?
But you don't even know what you're going to be.
I don't even know. That's the tricky part.
But getting into a marriage is to be okay with the fact that your person will change.
Yeah.
That's the thing. That's why you don't get married with the person that is there right now. That's why it's a long-term relationship. It's through sickness and health. It's through all the troubles. Everything that will happen is why you're getting married with them, not because of what they look like right now. That's when you know you're not getting married for something serious, because you're just getting married for what you see right now. But everybody turns gray and old at some point.
Exactly. And yeah.
Oh, I think people do change, but core values I think are something that don't really change. So you can, if your core values are aligned with one another, then I mean your marriage should succeed. That's what I think. Like, people will change physically, people may have different views on different things, but the core values should be the one that should connect you guys, and I think that should that will have some success in your marriage.
You know, like when we were talking about a little bit backstage to Russia, you were saying that you will wait till, like, you okay for like getting married like at 30. Why?
Yeah, I'm okay with waiting until I meet the right person.
Okay.
I do not believe that there is a certain age for marriage. Everything happens at its time. God has his own timing. I'm not gonna rush anything on my end.
Yes, but when would you prefer to get married?
When would I prefer to get married? Like, I don't mind not being married in my 20s. So 30s, sure, I can be married in my 30s. But in my 20s, I don't mind. I'm okay with being single or trying to find who I can marry. Yeah, for me, I always viewed as in my 20s, this is going to be a time I'm going to finish my education. This is going to be a time when I'm going to get my career in place. This is going to be the time where I'm going to pay debt and I'm going to travel and just work on myself. So I'm just giving myself that time. And I feel like 20s is a really good time.
That's 7 years, girlie.
Yeah.
It's sort of going down, bro.
I have time.
You do have time.
You have time.
Yeah, that's time.
You have time.
But I like what you said, like, you don't want to get like pressure. Like, I feel this is something, don't get pressure, because when you pressure, you do bad decision. You know, you just going with like anybody just coming there because, oh my god, I opened my Instagram, someone just got engaged and just put the finger where is my like, you know.
Speaking of this, there are people in my graduating class, like 3 that have been engaged.
What?
One has already been married. And I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah, man.
You're younger than me. I don't know anyone in my...
Bruh.
Oh, one person is married.
Oh yeah, I knew a lot. It was just like,
But I have a lot of babies. No dads.
That's another conversation. Yeah,
Let's also look
Sorry, I have another question for Rachel. Sorry. What if, say if you're in a relationship right now, what if your person you're in a relationship doesn't want to wait 7 years? What if they want to do it sooner?
Okay, so 30s is an ideal age.
Okay.
If marriage does come to the table, I have to be ready.
Okay.
For me, I have to be ready spiritually. I have to be ready financially. I have to be ready emotionally. Everything. I need to put the work in before I actually make that commitment. If it does happen before 30, then it is what it is.
It is what it is.
But also, you were talking about pressure, and I agree. It's quite evident, and it's fact, that a lot of women and a lot of Black women, POC women, we are the ones who face the pressure of like marriage the most.
Yeah.
Like, and not even just as adults, from infancy, they're preparing us to be wives. You know, like you're like you have to be able to do this because what are you gonna do if your wife doesn't know how to do the dishes or your wife doesn't know how to cook?
Need to cook.
You know, like all those like those small things that, you know, make a marriage work. Like, those are drilled into our minds like from kids. Like, we know how to take care of babies. Like, I knew how to take care of a child before I got into junior high school. Like, I could watch a baby by myself. I was good. I'll change the diaper. I'll give him a bottle or whatever. Like, it'll be fine. And I feel like that's just one of the things that also happens for divorces, because a lot of women are ready for marriage and men are still children. Yeah. Because they don't go through that. Don't even look at me like that. Because they don't go through that process of learning those small things that make a marriage work, you know? Like, not even character building things, but those small acts of service that are needed to sustain a marriage. Like, they're not taught that, and it's like they got to do a lot of catching up to do once you're getting married, and I feel like that's also another problem.
But that's why, like what you just said, that's so true. Like, I feel like the pressure like our parents put into us, like you need to cook, clean, and all. They should do the same thing with the men, like teach them. But it's just house more. Like, I know that I could, like, 4 brothers. So, I was the person cleaning, doing all that. They're just happy land. So, they should put more pressure to a man because they're the king, like they say, the king of the home when we're gonna be together. So they should be mentally and everything be prepared for that too. It's a big moment for them too.
Yeah.
Oh, I have a question. So before the dating phase, right? So when it comes to finances, I always have this debate with my friends. Would you guys want your significant other to make more than you?
To what?
To make more than you financially, or are you okay if he makes less than you, or are you okay if you guys make the same?
Personally,
It doesn't matter to me.
Personally, yeah. Personally, for me, I don't care. It's just if you are like, if you are someone, I cannot date someone who's lazy. That's one thing with me. Like, I don't care whatever you're doing, but if you don't have a goal and I don't see you like you want to do something, like it cannot happen. It's fine, but I see you actually getting it, like trying to get it, then I love that. But if I see a man who don't, like, it's just like, you know what, baby, do everything, nah.
So if you make 100,000 and then your man in his career, his cap is 50,000, he can't go any higher. Are you okay with that?
I'm okay with that. I personally, for me, money, it's not like that. Like I don't care.
Are you okay with that?
Me?
Yeah.
I'll let everyone else.
Wait, I know I should ask this because she knows what I'm gonna say. Me, at its core, like exactly what Frankii said, I can't. If you're lazy, like I can't stand you. Like it's not gonna work. Like if I'm out here trying to get my degree, doing businesses on the side, like I'm hustling, and then you're just at home being a bum, like don't even talk to me. Just close your phone.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like that's the issue. But if someone is hardworking and putting in the work, like they're gonna make money. That's why your question is already flawed at its core, because no one's finances can be capped. There's no scenario where a finance can be capped at 50K. Like it's not a plausible scenario. So therefore, your question can't have a full complete response. Okay, because you can go beyond whatever you're making. But me, preferably, if my husband doesn't make more than me, it's okay. But I would rather for my husband to at least match me and preferably make more than me, because for me, when I'm gonna start for my family and raising my kids, I want to be in my child's life full-time world, and you need to leave this world with them being okay. I'm not gonna be in this world making money, just struggling every day. I die and now my child is struggling. God forbid. What? I'm coming in this world, I've made a child, a couple, hopefully, and I've left a legacy behind, and I need to make sure that when I'm gone, they're okay.
Hi, my name is Rachel. So regarding to the financial type of thing in the relationship or in marriage, so if I were in a relationship, if I were making significantly more than my partner, I don't think it's a big issue, because I feel like when you're in a marriage, all your money is together and you guys work as one. So if I make 100,000, he makes 50,000, we actually make 150,000, and I believe that can work for that money can be used in our family, and that can be used in our household, and I believe 2 is better than 1, so it doesn't really matter how much your dad makes.
That's why the finances is important. It has nothing to do with me loving them. I'm not gonna divorce my man if that's an issue or something like that. But I'm gonna be like, you need to hustle.
Personally, like that, like you said, like on the highlighted hustle. Like, when I say a man, like a girl, I can quite understand, because there's some job.
That's the
No, a girl, no. I don't know.
Wait,
wait. The girl, I quite understand that we can make a little bit less. A man,
Your possibilities are endless.
Like, you can go to construction. You don't even need some degree. Like, a girl, if I go to construction right now, because construction people make money, guys. Trade all that they make money. But I cannot go right now, hey, I want to do construction. They're going to be, get out. But but a man who didn't go to school and all, you have more opportunity than a woman. So, of course, if you see, like, go find another job. Well, let's put a side hustle, because, listen, and this generation with one job, you can't survive. Personally, for me, you cannot survive. You need a side hustle. You need different, different money, because if not, baby, you're gonna leave paycheck by paycheck.
Yeah. The information right now is absolutely crazy. Like, I find it's insane, and it's such a small difference. But a McPick's meal, like a junior chicken and fries.
No, it's not $5 anymore.
It was $5.25
I
with the
hate
tax.
you guys.
No, it's $7.
But that's how you think of
McDonald's is how you.
No, it's not even that. We work retail. Do you know how many times I have to change the price of the same item like per month? Like I'm increasing things by $1, $2. At Cineplex, like I was watching the price of small popcorn go from $5.99 to $10.99.
Yeah, it's expensive.
That's ridiculous. You know, and I'm like, if this is jumping, but my pay is staying the same. Like that's the thing. These are getting more expensive, but the money I'm getting out of it is not moving.
Then
Also,
quit.
can I add? You were talking about like some sort of double standard. My only like there isn't like in terms of men have opportunities or whatever. But personally, one of my goals is to be financially free.
Thank you.
I want to be able to live in a world where money is not even a problem. It's just there, and so I can't be with someone who's just capping at 50K. That's why I'm like, this makes no sense. Like you can't be at 50K and be okay with it.
No, I don't know. Like 50K, guys, 50K is a lot of money too, okay?
It's a lot of money.
But I feel like it really depends on the woman you're going with. Like if you're a type of woman who like do a lot and have big goals, then if you're a broke ass man, you cannot go with a girl who wanna, you know, like a Mercedes, because you're not gonna provide that, and you're just wasting the girl time. Because you know, like that's why I say it's really important before all this, like analyze. It's not just like I'm dating just to date. Like trying to know the person you're going with, you know, each man or girl. Like you're not just gonna go there, you know. Especially me, I love money. I like to be spoiled. I don't, you know, I don't care. But like if a girl would like to be spoiled and like having a lot of love, love language is just like gift giving, you know. So you a man, be prepared that you know you need to stack some money, because the girl you're dating, she's a girl who love gifts. You're not gonna start to change and be like, you know what, I can't do this, Then go check another girl who don't care, you know.
So like when it comes to this, like to side hustles,
yeah,
I'm speaking from experience. My friends take advantage of me in that case, and it's not. Yeah, I'm gonna say it loud and proud. Like I have people that take advantage of me. I'm like, hey, sorry, babe, I am not a charity case. I need that money and I need it now. Yeah. And people are like, yo, I'm gonna say this story loud and proud.
I support everything you're saying right now.
I support this. I'm gonna say it's loud and proud. Was it the first? No, it wasn't the first. I think it was the fourth, maybe the fifth shoot that I did as a business on my own. It was a friend of mine. She was like, oh, I'm graduating high school. I'd like for you to take my graduation pictures. I'm like, okay, yeah, for sure. I wouldn't mind. I gave her an amount, and she's like, okay, yeah, it works. A week later, she's like, oh no, I can't pay that. The day of, can I just like give you like a certain amount?
No, baby.
No, don't even like be specific. The amount was barely half the price.
It was like $80, and the original dollar thing was like 200 and something. She was like, yeah, can I like pay like $80? And me being like the
chauffeur.
Not even. I was being neglectful. I was being nice, and I was like, it's my friend. She asked me to do her polygraph pictures. I'll say yes. I accepted the $80. I did the pictures, I did all this and that. I uploaded pictures. She texts me, hey, so my mom doesn't like the pictures, so I can't pay you the full amount. Huh?
Baby, advice I'm gonna give you. Before even doing the service, you pay me the full thing, and then after that, I don't care after, you know, because I did my service, my time, my camera, all, like, I have to pay you back. All, like, your camera, you need to, you know how you're gonna start to make money? It's like when everybody will pay you and you have enough money to pay back the camera that you invest on. Like, it's not just taking picture, guys. There's a lot of stuff going on behind scenes, editing and all. You know, the monthly fee and Canva and all I'm paying. Baby, do you pay that?
Adobe is
Photoshop.
Killing me. Killing.
I quit. You know, I'm not. I quit that, you know. Yeah, you know, like it's a lot of stuff behind the scene that you guys don't know, that you cannot just tell people, oh, can you cut this? If you cannot pay, just bear all the photographs out there. Just go ask.
The prices are endless.
Yeah, if you don't like my stuff, don't come to me.
No, but that's why you always have to have a 50% deposit.
That's what.
And
yo,
then,
that
and
was,
then,
that's
but
what
you
it
don't
was.
send them the photos until full payment.
Full
has been
payment.
made.
Exactly.
Yeah,
That's
that was my. That was like for a while. I was like, yeah, I'm not doing photography anymore. Like this, just like I cannot do this anymore.
That's
like,
why I
the fact-
quit braiding.
Nah, man.
No. Like the side hustles thing we were talking about, I feel like we're all encouraging it, but I want everybody to go into the mindset that you just don't do just nonsense. Like really think about what you want to put your time, your money, and your heart in, and don't be afraid to fail, because that's the only way you're gonna find success through all those side hustles. But also, if you want to settle and stick to your 9 to 5, that's cool. That's on you. That's what you want for yourself. That's just not what I want for me in my house. That's it. Like, I want hustlers in my home, and that's what we're gonna do. We'll do it. I'll do a 9 to 5, have my side hustle on the side, invest, work out my finances. That's my life goal, because in this house, we're gonna be financially free. That's all, period.
Guys, that's the like I don't know for you guys, but that's the beautiful part of to be an entrepreneur. It's not easy, but I'm
It's
telling
fun.
you, consistency. You're gonna be so proud of you. Like all the stuff happen, you'll be like, oh my god, look at me now. Like so don't give up, keep going. That was a bad clients.
Because she's good at it. That's what
Yeah.
I'll stay. I'll do my own hair and post my little TikToks, and I'll make my money through that.
Why?
Eventually.
Why you didn't?
Eventually.
Okay, what happened with you with business? Like, what happened with your hair?
It's just doing hair is so much labor. Like braiding specifically, it's so much labor. Pretty much your whole day is gone. And people don't want to pay the price for braids. You know what I mean? I feel like specifically here in Edmonton.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Even look at yourself. Like, you don't want to be paying that much for braids. Like, even myself, I be looking at some of these braiders' prices. I'm like, damn, I don't really want to pay that much for braids. Like, I'll just do it myself. But like, that's also the mindset of other people, which is why I don't want to do it, because I'm
But
taking.
you see, people have that mindset in every single market. It's inevitable. Every market, they're going to be like, I don't want to pay that much for this. I don't want to pay that much for that.
But they pay.
It's inevitable.
I feel like each business have the client for it. Like like you're gonna have clients who will actually pay that $200
Exactly,
or $300.
exactly.
So that's why you should just keep going. But I do understand you. Braid
If you're
can
done
be
with it, you're done.
can be intense. Like
But then there's also this culture. Side hustle, get a side hustle. People are really, they're not valuing the 9 to 5. Like, they're more so they're promoting and glamorizing the side hustle part of it. It's really hard to start your own business.
It's hard.
It's hard.
It's
but
hard.
I think the reason people don't value the 9 to 5, which I actually don't mind, is just because you are putting 8 hours, 40 hours a week for something that's not yours. You know?
Exactly.
And I think that's the thing that a lot of people just don't desire from it, is because you're working for a company, but you're literally replaceable. They'll fire you and find your replacement in 24 hours. Like you're expendable. Like, and then a lot of these companies don't like to express the value that they find in their workers, and it's just not. It's not worth it for many people. That's why it's like, if it's my own business, I am the worker. I am the value of this company. And that's another
True,
thing.
but then with side hustles, people lose money because some people will go take out loans just to start a business.
Because some people.
But then when you have a 9 to 5, you have a guaranteed income every single month.
But I quite understand what you say. It's quite guaranteed in an entrepreneur that you don't know if someone's gonna come and service.
Because if you get laid off, you can find another job.
Yeah, you can find a business. It's just like you
The
don't know
security is higher.
Yeah.
if a client's gonna come, so you probably not gonna have money for this. But that's the goal to be an entrepreneur. But I do understand that's true. There's like a glorified, like everybody should do 9 to 5. It's not easy. Everybody is not a business owner. Everybody is not an entrepreneur. That's understanding. If you like to be a 9 to 5, that's good. But I just push it. Get up, Shelby. Get a small side hustle there. There's so much stuff, even online. I know you guys do just even event plan. Etsy, guys. I'm giving you guys small, advice. You do some, at Canva, if you're paying, do some calendar, planner. Put it there, $5. People pay. Like, that's literally digital stuff. Yeah. And you're going to make money like that. If you don't lift your hand, you just did your, if you're good on art and just doing planning, you're good on something, everybody's good on something, and just put it there. And I'm telling you, that's a side hustle. I think business people think it's just like, I need to open like a shop, or no, this small.
They think too big for it. The smallest thing can be a hustle.
Because
Yeah.
life getting tough. Like I'm telling you, like I'm seeing my friends and other people, like life getting tough, and save your money. Like I don't care you do 9 to 5 or not, save your money, because yeah, it's
Get a
recession.
9 to 5, put your money in a high interest savings account, and then you start investing your money. Once you've paid off all your debt, you start investing your money in mutual funds. You go into stocks.
You have to make wise financial choices.
You have to build your investment portfolio. So with I'm like, I get the side hustle thing, but with your 9 to 5, you can also do a lot too.
You can do. And you guys feel like we have a lot of knowledge, like especially at school and all about finance?
No.
That's
No,
the
but I
problem.
think one thing about us is that we have the desire to gain more knowledge when it comes, because we're all from immigrant houses. We see how our parents have learned and adapted to how the world works, and we're like, no, there's something a little better out there, and we all have that drive to go and learn it. And even though they didn't teach us to us at school, which it should definitely be mandatory.
It should. Like I'm like, damn, like we're learning about I don't know what. This is so important, like credit. How to all those credit and all this. They're just like
we don't understand. Like we need to learn like there's so much power in having a good credit score, and like
there's
the
so
little
much
things you
power,
have to
guys.
do.
Like a lot of saving, like she said. We invest.
It's still there.
But no, it's really important, guys. Like I feel like finance, and if someone don't know about that, there's a lot of resource out there. And I don't know, surround you with people who know about finance. They go to a professional. They will help you. Go to your bank.
Yeah.
Literally, they help. They did that to me. But I think like we went all over. Oh my god! I have something to talk to you guys. Actually, do you guys know B Summon?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god. You gonna talk about what I think you're gonna talk about?
Wait, what is
showering?
The shower thing.
Yo, because before B Simone, there was that whole thing on TikTok where white people discovered they had to wash their legs. No, white people weren't washing their legs. They said, "Oh, I just let the water run down." That was a whole thing on TikTok and on Twitter.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So now B Simone said that if she takes a shower on Monday, she's not gonna take another shower until Wednesday or Thursday.
That's disgusting.
It truly
It
is.
is. It is disgusting.
Because
And she's over there by herself.
it's intentional nastiness.
That is
disgusting.
This
Maybe that's why
disgusting.
she's still single. Isn't she not still single?
Oh my!
No,
Yeah, she had a whole show to find her boyfriend.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, what do you guys think about it?
And
What do you guys think about that though?
That's
no,
nasty.
take showers every day.
I actually take shower 2 times because I don't know. You know, in the
Yeah,
morning,
minimum twice.
Yeah, and then after when you come, you went outside.
Minimum
it was
once.
Minimum
Yeah,
once.
minimum.
Yeah,
Minimum once. And if you miss a shower, you have it's obligation. You have to take it that following morning. Like you,
You're a
like bruh.
girl and you.
You're a
you
girl.
don't
I
take-
feel like
Wait,
a
what
girl.
happens when she's on her period?
And her period.
That's disgusting.
B Simone just trying to stay trendy.
Trend,
First
yeah.
it was
but
the you're my
she's being real with
boyfriend.
it.
No,
Now
she-
it's this thing.
I feel
about
like it's
showering.
real.
I think it's real.
She
She
gives
looks-
me not shower energy.
On for real, I agree. She does. Like she looks like you walk by her and you're like,
Smells like pennies.
Oh.
or fish.
I actually like to be someone. She's really a goofy girl, but damn girl, can take a shower.
I'm not surprised. I'm just kind of shocked she said it out loud.
Yeah,
A
like
lot
you
of
know.
proud too.
But you know, I know girls like that too. I know a girl who she don't like. She
White?
says- Yeah. I love my white people, but yeah, yeah, and she don't shave and all because she's like, it's
Shaving,
Well,
I can't
shaving
get
is
I can't get
different.
mad at a girl for not shaving.
no, but like she don't shave her armpits, she don't shave her legs, she
That's
don't
her
shave.
choice, but
She
shower.
just yeah.
Yeah, at least shower.
At least shower.
Shaving is whatever.
You're saying about the Shanquilla girl or?
Yeah, what happened?
Shanquella.
This story like
It's
literally
so
hurts
depressing.
my
It's a-
heart.
Oh, Shonqua, the one who died.
Yeah. She went to Mexico. I was
RSMP,
like
RSMP for her.
like a
family.
Quick recap.
yeah. Like she went to Mexico with some friends. Not even like maybe like 3 days in their trip.
No, I think it was 24 hours.
Oh
24
yeah,
hours,
24
yeah.
hours. They killed her.
Are these white
They're-
friends?
No, they're black.
Black.
Shanquella. They went on the trip, and then it's definitely a setup. There's a video of them taking a video of the girls beating her to death.
While she's
Naked.
butt
She's
naked.
butt naked, and they're beating her. and then she's literally dying in the video, and it's very shady because the friend is like calling the mom back home saying, oh yeah, like
she was
she's
poisoned.
just sick today, like we're just calling
she's alcohol poisoned, yeah.
the medics to check up on her because she had some form of alcohol poisoning or something.
And me, you know, it's not even that they left. Me, that's why it's crazy.
It's crazy because
With
she
her credit
died.
card.
She died abroad in a country she's not from, and they left her body there.
And they bought their flights with her credit card.
And they
Oh,
left
with the
her
credit
there.
card?
Yes, and the authorities back there are not doing anything checking into the murder when there's a video circling on social media of them killing her live.
You know what it pissed me
What
off
is the
too?
U.S. Embassy doing about it?
Apparently, it got picked up by the FBI, but I didn't double check my source, so I'm not gonna say that's fact.
But the thing, you know what is crazy? Like those men was like, yo, do something. Like you're a man. Like what they do, what men do. There was girl and men and they're literally filming. Like one girl was beating her like crazy, and the rest were just filming.
The guy filming was a guy, and he's the guy who was like the friend, like talking
Like
to the
the
mom.
best friend. They've been on family trips together before.
Yeah.
Wow.
The guy
And it's a man filming. He could easily stop the fight.
Yeah.
Like a setup because they went to go kill her in a country that's not gonna charge them.
There were
for it.
videos. Weren't there videos of like she like before she passed away? She was like taking videos around the house, and they were literally in a separate room like plotting.
Wow.
Like
What is the
literally
motive?
plotting.
What was their motive?
I don't know. Because
Friend.
even in the video, the girl's saying like, "I'm tired, or something.
Yeah,
the
I'm
girl
tired.
is fighting her. So like,
I feel like
there's some
jealousy.
intent.
I think there's jealousy and
Yeah, that girl was fine.
nah. Me
She was
personally,
beautiful.
She was
really
gorgeous.
beautiful. For me personally, what I learned: choose your friends wisely. You know, everybody is not your friend. There's fake people out there, and then just choose your friends wisely, man. Pray for your friends. Actually, pray for God to show you is it a real friend? Because damn, like
He can. Like I speak from experience. Like there are times that like there are people in my life that aren't there for my spiritual growth, and I'm like, hey God, why don't you just show me like who is not supposed to be my friend? And like there are things that like that are proving that like it's like dropping hints that like you're not supposed to be friends with them. Like there are things that like that are like. Actually, this one, I'll say wow, like contradicting, like my faith and like the world, like they just it's like that.
Matching.
Yeah, and it's like it feels like it's just not supposed to be friends anymore. And most often people don't like take into consideration that feeling because most often it is God speaking to you. You just don't realize it, and you keep on going with that friend, and you wonder why you're so far away from God, but it's because that friend drags you away from God.
ooh, that's deep.
Because the same way you pray for a marriage, you pray for your friends.
Yeah.
That's deep.
Kingdom friendships are a thing, so that's 100%. So, yeah.
You need to prioritize your space. Like, not anybody can just be in your space. It's not everybody that you have to give your time to. Because there's just people that you just can't trust. They have bad intent, bad motives.
They smiling all, but they don't really smile.
I'm not
you know.
surprised. She probably knew.
She,
about it.
exactly,
She
that's
probably
exactly
knew.
what I was going to say.
Yeah.
She probably
Like,
knew.
she just
Apparently-
ignored the accuse.
Apparently they brought her suitcase back, like their suitcases back to her parents' house. So like, yeah, we don't know where she is.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
something just happened to her. We don't know where
That's
she
demon.
is.
Like, no, that's actually that's a little bit too high. Like I think those
That's a
friends,
little demonic.
they didn't even they
It's
were
a-
not
it's
their
a-
friends.
It's a
That's
setup.
yeah, no
It was
way.
set up.
No way. And I saw a video they were like, oh, I've been like they know each other for 9 years. No, this is just not friends. This is like disappointment. It's jealousy
It's
or
not nasty.
nah. This is too But no, this is too much. I it's just the fact to go to Mexico, leave my friends there, and then come back. That's already crazy.
Yeah,
for
but you
me.
come back, you go to the family, you don't even tell them that she's dead.
You just you
Yeah.
act like you
You're
don't know where
acting
she
like
is.
you don't know where she is, acting like, oh, she had some sort of alcohol poisoning. Like, they came all with the same story, knowing her heart is not beating.
I thought they said she died of alcohol poisoning.
No, I thought they didn't. They told them they didn't know what
They
happened.
didn't know, and
That's
the
what I
mom
heard, that they
and the
didn't know
mom
what
was like,
happened.
nah, suspicious because I talked to my daughter the night before, and everything was okay. That's why she did that.
Yeah, I
It's
thought she died
either,
of alcohol poisoning.
it's
too.
either they said
Yeah,
that
that's
one.
what
Yeah,
they said.
that's what they said.
I'm pretty sure that's what
Yeah.
they said.
That's still a lie though.
Yeah.
Like, it's when you.
No, that's what
saw
they
her
said.
die.
That's what they said to the mom, and the mom said they have multiple different story. That's why she didn't trust that, and she called the Mexico embassy, whatever, to do an autopsy on that body because she didn't trust them. That's not true because everybody had different.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. I
Everybody-
think it was that at first they said they didn't know,
Mhm.
and then when they said that they were gonna do an autopsy, that's when they started saying, "Oh, she died of alcohol poisoning."
Yeah.
or something.
And then that's why mom was
It's
suspicious.
messed up as hell.
I don't know. R.M.P.
Like
to you.
there's just
Yeah.
so many like black, not even like black girls that are being killed, not just by like other black people, but like by white men. Like I don't know, I forget her name, but this one girl that was murdered straight up by a white guy from Bumble. Till this day, he in charge by her murder, but it's proven that he killed her, but he's not charged for
Because
her
they don't
murder.
care about us, yo.
That's crazy.
Yeah, they don't care about it. It's sad. Like, it's, I don't know, but
And
that's
take
the
off
word.
even. Like take off
Oh.
saying that's
Let's
just
not, that one really upset me.
that is like that one just right in my heart.
We're so important. For me personally, I don't know. A world without black people, it will be boring. You know, like
black culture is the basis for everything.
yeah, but like exactly when we're dying right now, we're dying too much on stupid thing. You know, on stupid thing. Like that's just so stupid. Like that Dice thing was just. But it's life. He didn't prevent it. He didn't know to, and maybe that was his time. Like we don't know. I don't gonna say anything, but condolences to their family. That's the only thing I can say right now. You know, because people cry, and who are we to say something? We were not even there.
Exactly.
So
exactly.
I'm not gonna say nothing. Like when it's dead, it's dead, bro. So yeah, guys, thank you so much. You guys have something else to say, or we can wrap it up.
Let's wrap it up.
Yeah. So guys, thank you guys to watch us till the end. It was really, really fun. Thank you. See you guys in the next episode.
Bye.